you doing? This is Professor Farrow over at Farrow Academy in Elmhurst. My next video, we're gonna do xguard into like a belly down ankle lock. That works well in no-gi and gi. So I'm gonna start off. We're gonna start off in the xguard already. Okay. I'm gonna have my, again, I do a lot of xguard videos. I'm gonna have my hooks in at her hip, behind her knee. I'm gonna kind of spread my legs out to kind of have her off balance, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have that ankle lock grip. Okay, you could grab your gi if you want. I kind of just leave it here so I have more control. Now, what I try to do, I'm gonna try to extend her, and I drop my foot to try to sweep her. Okay, to backwards. But say she has a good base here, she might be pulling up on the collar. Okay, so what I gotta do to readjust, I'm gonna bring my other leg back up, stretch, push, foot on the hip, and I start to go belly down. As I push her away, I start bringing up and driving, putting a lot of pressure down. And what I'm doing with my arms, I'm bringing my arms up to my chest as I'm looking up. So that's putting a lot of pressure on her toes. Okay, so as I'm going down, her toes are like this. I keep pushing her away, so now she has no flexation of her toes. Okay? We'll start in the X. We got a good X position. I got this lock here. I'm gonna extend. I'm gonna try to sweep her. She holds her balance. Kick, foot on the hip, extend. Look, my right foot stays on her thigh. Now I can start squeezing my knees, but now I push her away. Tighten that elbow, okay? I gotta tighten that elbow here. Now I drive it down and I thrust my hips into the ground. Okay, so I gotta collect. I can't let this slip out. Okay, so when you're doing this live, you gotta be careful, but you can't let it slip out. If I keep my elbow not as tight and I keep my hands low, her foot's gonna slip right out. Okay, so I'll show it again. So you really gotta get it in a good position here. Okay. So we're going to X. I got a good ankle lock position here. You don't have to grab the gi if you don't want to. I kind of like leaving it so I can kind of maybe pass, do other sweeps and stuff like that. So we're gonna push. I'm gonna try to sweep. She does a good job. So now I gotta react. I gotta push. I can even post. Foot on the hip so she stretches. Now look, I grab my wrist, tighten my elbow. As I push her away, my thighs are collapsing into each other, my abductors are squeezing, and my hips are going into the ground as I lift up. Okay, so if you see her toes, I'm driving them in. The whole time I'm pushing away too. And this squeeze, and I push. Okay, so be careful with that going live because it does come in kind of quick. It's something new that I got shown by my instructor, so this is kind of cool to give it a try. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube, and we'll be back next week for some more videos.